back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chris Paddock will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Lots of potential in this right arm here in Chris Paddock. Big, strong guy, throws good. 94 to 97 miles an hour. Live fastball. He'll throw it up in the zone. He'll throw an occasional two-seam fastball down in the zone also. Needs to work a little bit more on his secondary pitches. One of the keys for Chris Paddock, getting ahead strike one so he can use the array of off-speed pitches.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting third.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate now, Trey Griffey. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One and one the count now. Pitch on the way.
Yeah. One ball, 2 strikes.
Still only one out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Will Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Rios is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman. Max.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Batting 8. The second base.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn. He won a National League Silver Slugger last year, pounding the ball all over the place. But right now, he just doesn't look like the same hitter. He's really off his game, and I know it has to be frustrating.
Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again, too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Julio Urias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Joe Musgrove comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Joe Musgrove.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled off. Taylor on second. Urias at first. 2 out in the inning. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at one of the most versatile pitchers in all of baseball, in Julio Urias. He's been successful in the bullpen. He's had some success as a starting pitcher. One of the top young pitchers in all of baseball.
Ready now is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Let's see here what's going on.
Pitch on the way. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher,
hey, can you hear me, Stevie?
To this guy, I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Nice.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is the man that's on the box right here. This is the guy.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though.
No.
Leaving at 1.
There's no way I could hear you, Stevie. You're not logged into the game.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. In
that would be cool, though.
With Julio Urias, he's 0 for 4. None out, runners at first and second.
Oh,
and he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see
apparently it's the best player in baseball I'm playing right now, too.
If he can locate it,
Fernando
it's nearly
Tatis.
impossible to hit.
Full count, here it comes. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. For the moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are
you know about the kid in San Diego, Stevie?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
That misses 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Outside, 3-0 now. Trent Grisham would be next. Hosmer on third with 2 out. A high fastball is in there.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Now it'll be Trent Grisham, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. To first, fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Corey Seager will be next.
What happened to what?
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So it's a runner at first as a result.
Man, Corey Seager's looking to break Barry Bonds' record.
Corey Seager.
9 home runs in 14 games.
Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Profar for 1. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
At the plate, Trey Griffey. And it's fouled away. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Opposite field to left. Pham gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Come on, Pham.
Dodgers go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Popped high in the air. Seager waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the right.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate here is Joe Musgrove. From the stretch. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down here 5-1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Will Smith.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in.
You know, Stevie, I'm playing on Hall of Fame right now when it comes to hitting. I might have to move it to Legend, Stevie. I'm just that fucking great.
Now into the box, Edwin Rios. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I say that, but I just got stomped out by the last human out player.
A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. It's been a steady 5 for 9.
Fathers of what?
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired.
You gotta be kidding me.
They're up 5-1. So it's back to the top.
Oh, the Padres. I get it. Wow. Move right to slope. People get left. Get left and miss the game like a sick ref. You know what I'm talking about, Steve?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Count even now at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
On the deadlock indeed, too.
Pitch on the way.
How do you get a piece of that?
By him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A ball and a strike now.
Never.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike three. Striding in is.
You want me to bunt with no outs with
and a line out for him so far.
my slowest player?
He's ready. Here's
This is my fastest player right here. Gonna work the wall.
Five
ballers do.
score as we play the fourth here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Mookie Betts would be next.
Yeah, that rhymes.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Let's see, Mookie.
He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
I'm pretty sure I've already gained that trophy.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner.
They do not want you to steal bases in this game. It misses you too.
And there he goes towards second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
No, the last bum I played beat me by 7 runs. I'm playing a computer.
Steps Manny Machado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Manny.
Here's the first pitch.
Machado.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Trent Grisham. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Machado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
I've only made like 1 stadium. I don't really like it very much. I'll get back into that at some point.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh no!
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down here 5-1.
Have you made a stadium?
Here's Corey Seager.
Come on, who are you talking to? I'm not making no wacky stadium, you know that.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap.
Very bare bones.
Gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1 ball strikes the count.
When you get the Series X, is it going to automatically upgrade you to the new version?
The count. 1-1. He pops it up.
Get down, get down, get down.
Machado stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back the center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Griffey. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer.
Very disappointed in his performance so far.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
And stepping in, Will Smith. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate,
play the retro mode.
leaning out over.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much,
Kind of like RBI baseball from Genesis.
Strikes early in the count could be something they have to think about.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Down the left field line and deep.
Keep going.
Pham able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up.
Speaking of games not for casuals, I was playing Returnal earlier. I'm too ashamed to even try to stream that game. I'm playing Hall of Fame batting, legend pitching.
Bottom of the 5th, here's Heidi Wackney.
I think I'm gonna move it up to Hall of Fame batting too, but or legend pitching as well, or legend both. But in my experience, legend is like too hard to bat on, and Hall of Fame's too easy for me to pitch on. So
He's set and the pitch.
I'm also playing with the speed of the pitches at like twice the normal speed that you would normally be looking at.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ona, just 24 years of age.
That's why it looks like MLB fast when you're looking at it.
Major leaguer. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even
If you notice, you gotta pitch. Sometimes you gotta pitch balls on purpose. You gotta paint the corners. That's how this game works. I'm sure you just be throwing like fastballs straight down the middle, getting rocked. Jeez.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. Will Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 5-1. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now in the box, Edwin Rios. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate here is Max Muncy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strom is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
First pitch on its way. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Nola is after it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And now, Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
The first baseman, Eric.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, behind the back. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next with the Padres.
Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're down here 5-1. Justin Turner is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, 1-1. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 6. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Standing in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He's going.
Kiermaier's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. The throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Corey Seager will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside. Ball that's upstairs.
Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 2 for 9. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wowee.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Into the box now, Trey Griffey, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. LA's on top, 7-1. Blake Trinan is in. To the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
When I'm up by this much and a reliever's in, I just fast forward to the batting experiences. I think that's going to do it for this game. Got him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him. And got him. Get this game over with.
Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Edwin Rios.
First pitch of the AB now. Hill, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wowzers.
A solo shot here to straight
Putting
away
the beast in these bitches.
His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know these gentlemen are south of Los Angeles, but fuck these east side bitches. You know what I'm talking about, Stevie?
Must have been a good batting batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get in the batter's box.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy hit in the air to center field. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
At the plate now is Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the pitch.
Hey.
Make sure I'm playing on the right level.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Working the walk like a gangster.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Holland.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Looking to minimize the damage here. Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a
Shut
manager
your yap, coach.
when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now.
Come on,
He needs
Meat.
to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Padres 1. Brian will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Joe Kelly will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Craig Stammen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI. And
If I'm up by more than 5 runs, Stevie, I'm not pitching against these bums.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter.
Corey Seager stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Big Corey Crip.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on.
It's batting .400, nothing. Something light.
Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in is...
Come on, Trey.
He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Don't disrespect, Steven.
Bleeding right here. This guy has come
Don't
in
disrespect.
And just executed
Never
everything
that.
he wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the pitch.
It's a long season, Stevie.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
No matter. It's over. 1. Okay. Pivotal situation. Let's see it, bro.
He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this
Your
defense
goddamn head, dude? That's harsh.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nola at second. Grisham is over at first with 1 away. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Oof.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Next here is Jorge Ona. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. San Diego down to their final strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-2 tonight's final. Los Angeles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Julio Urias takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Zach, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Yourself, it's alright.